The most beautiful fish in the world. The ocean is a place full of beauty. Even Nemo is astonished. The reason for this is the stunning fish living there. Find out the most beautiful ones in this video. Number 10. Common clownfish. Known worldwide as Nemo, the clownfish is a very beloved animal among aquariums, and when we see it, we realize why. You'll even feel like taking a lot of pictures of it. The bright orange colors of this fish, together with the black and white stripes, without a doubt, make it a beautiful element among corals. But these fish are not so easy to find, since they usually live inside their anemone, which has toxins. And although these toxins keep other fish away, they're harmless to the clownfish. In this relationship, they complement each other, because the anemone provides protection to the clownfish, whereas this one is in charge of cleaning the anemone by removing parasites in it. You can find this beautiful fish on the reefs of Australia and Southeast Asia. Number 9. Ryukin goldfish. Here is another classic and beautiful aquarium favorite fish, the goldfish. You know, those fish that many kids wanted to keep in a small bag from an early age? But this time, I'm going to tell you about the most beautiful variety of goldfish, the Ryukin. This little friend is 8 inches long of pure beauty. Just look at that humped back that rises on its spine. That's definitely one of its attractiveness. You could see this beauty in the waters of Japan and Taiwan, though it's believed that its country of origin would be China. The most amazing thing is that this fish comes in many colors. Among them, there's the bright red color, sometimes with white stripes, yellow, silver, and many more. Getting one of these fish for your aquarium is like having your own art collection, don't you think? Number 8. Emperor angelfish. Continuing with this top of beautiful fish, let me introduce you to the emperor angelfish, which is a favorite of marine life photographers, artists, and aquarium owners. And that shouldn't surprise anyone. Just look at its bright colors, which range from blue, yellow, to turquoise. Besides, its appearance with those white lines is hypnotic, as if you were seeing a whirlwind. If you also want to see this beauty to immortalize it in a photograph, you can find it off the coast of East Africa and the coast of South Japan, in addition to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia and New Caledonia. Despite the fact that many fish species are endangered nowadays, luckily the emperor angelfish population has remained stable and has nothing to worry about. Number 7. Regal tang. Obviously, this top can't be complete without Dory. Of course, in the natural world, her name is Regal tang. Its bright blue color has become iconic thanks to the movie Finding Nemo, but don't think that's why she can speak cetacean.
Dory. What are you doing?
Although Dory was a great help in looking for Nemo, truth is, this colorful fish is also very useful for humans because its miniature version is used as a hook. Speaking of fishing, don't ever eat it because you could suffer from ciguatera poisoning, which is a type of poisoning caused by consuming fish that eat or live in corals like the regal tang. This shiny fish has a varied distribution. You can find it in the waters of the Indian Ocean, as well as off the coast of Japan and also Australia. After all, that is the country where she and Marlin traveled to find Nemo, plus she learned the address.
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Number 6. Koi. This is one of the most elegant fish ever. Its name is koi, and it has a great variety of colors and patterns. These fish are a colored and domesticated species of the amur carp, which were bred for decorative purposes. One of my favorite koi versions and the best known is the so-called Showa Sanshoku, which is white with orange and black stripes. These fish originate in Asia and Central Europe. Furthermore, they have the incredible ability to adapt to different climates and water conditions. This allowed the koi to spread to new locations, including Japan. a country where this fish is part of its popular culture. And as a national symbol, they represent luck, prosperity, and good fortune. So don't think twice. If you have the necessary resources to build a pond in your garden, buy a koi and enjoy its beauty and good fortune. Number 5. Flame angelfish. Be careful not to get burned with that bright orange color.
Hey, that is not funny.
Fine, that joke was really bad, but don't let it get you distracted from admiring how beautiful the angelfish is. This fish seems to have come out of a watercolor painting because, in addition to the striking orange color which covers its body, it also has deep black stripes and a dominant blue on the tips of its fins. These small animals are found in several reefs in Oceania, but mainly on the Line Islands, Marshall Islands, and Cook Islands. So if you ever find yourself stranded on one of these paradisical beaches, you already know that you can swim to the coral to meet these friends and enjoy their company. But if you're a person who would prefer to have one of these beautiful animals as a pet, you're a lucky one, because they don't need a huge tank. 30 gallons is enough. Mind you, try to keep a small group of maybe 7 fish, and it's recommended that males are separated from each other, or having only one, because male fights are a very common thing, and I'm sure you want a peaceful tank. Number 4. Moorish Idol. Well, that is a welcome that I didn't expect, but since it is the Moorish Idol fish, I can forgive it. Before Finding Nemo was released in theaters, the Moorish Idol fish was already famous in the world. There's no portfolio of underwater photographers without at least one picture of this beautiful fish swimming in the coral reefs of the Indo-Pacific Ocean. It's not a surprise that they are very popular among aquariums. Children and adults wonder at their beautiful shape and deep white, black, and yellow colors. But yeah, you'll need a very large water tank if you want to keep it in your house. These creatures are not easy pets. Just keep an eye on them because they might miss their life in the ocean and try to escape in plastic bags. Well, you already know how this story goes.
Now what?
Number 3. Red lionfish. There is no doubt that the lion is the king of the jungle, but the lionfish is also a king in the sea. Its appearance is one of the most attractive in the ocean, not only for its striking white, red, and brown colors, but also for the shape of its fins. But don't you dare touch it. Those majestic, needle-like dorsal fins on its body are full of a powerful toxin that causes a lot of pain and can ruin the rest of your day. Despite its dangerousness, this fish is a favorite among personal aquariums. This species is common in the Indo-Pacific Ocean, but large populations of these fish have been recently found in the Caribbean and the east coast of the United States, making it an invasive species. This is a big problem because these fish reproduce every month, and the female can lay up to 30,000 eggs. The only positive thing is that there will be more of these beautiful fish to look at without having to cross half the ocean. Number 2. Siamese fighting fish. When you see this fish, you will surely have the same expression of Ash when he saw his first legendary Pokemon, Ho-Oh. It's also known as the betta fish, and as if it were a sea macaw, this one comes in bright and different colors. Just look at it! There should be no surprise that this fish is very popular among aquariums. Who wouldn't want to have these beautiful fish to show off to others? But don't be fooled by their appearance. Males are very territorial and are capable of violently attacking each other if they share the same tank. This fish is so exotic that it can only be found in the waters of Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Unfortunately, this little friend is in a vulnerable survival situation. We only hope that the governments in charge take the necessary measures to conserve this gorgeous fish. Next, I'm going to introduce you to a fish that is so beautiful that it seems to have been painted by an artist. Pay close attention because it will blow your mind. Number 1. Mandarin fish. Until a new species of fish is discovered in the world, mandarin fish will continue to be the most beautiful fish in the world. There is no debate about its beauty. Its colors are like a walking rainbow that you can't stop looking at. No doubt those shades of bright blue with orange stripes are a good match. However, even though you wanted to take one home, that wouldn't be possible. These fish are very difficult to keep because they only eat copepods, which are a kind of zooplankton which is very difficult to get for aquariums. So imagine how impossible it must be for an ordinary person with a fish tank in their home. In addition, these will have to be alive so that the fish can consume it, because if they are not alive, they will simply be ignored by the mandarin fish. So demanding! But this jewel is so beautiful that you can't help staring. Well, our underwater tour is over. It's time to swim to the surface. But first, tell me in the comments, which fish did you like the most? Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos.